Cue that intro! Run it! All right, everybody, welcome back. Episode 2 of the 12-16 Sports Saga Football Edition. Unfortunately, our colleagues cannot make it today, but you do get 12 and 16 still because we told you we rocking out the long way, strong way, and all the time. Fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna delete this part anyway. We ain't got too much to talk about, but we do want to give you guys a quick recap of a Thursday night game, Chiefs versus Lions, and then break down some of our favorite potential games that might be coming up this today and tomorrow throughout the rest of the season to close out week 1. And of course, we'll catch you guys back midweek to do a recap of that as well. So without further ado, let's get this shit.
That motherfucking Chiefs game. That shit was that shit was something. The Lions they definitely showed their ass. They definitely showed that they aren't the old Lions of yesteryear, and actually pulling it together and putting it together and getting the win. Because even with everything going on, even though everything was kind of in their favor and whatnot, the Lions of old would still find some way to end up losing that game. You know,
especially in the fourth.
Come on now, from what we've seen from them over the years, at least for me watching football up to my 28 years. Now, I obviously not 28 years of watching football, but, you know, at least a good 10 plus years of watching it. So they're on the right track, on the right path. I already had them as the division winner. I already had them going to the playoffs before them beating the Chiefs. So I'm not. I don't want to discredit anything that they did, but let's be honest. With Travis Kelce, that's a dub. I mean, just being honest, if the Chiefs receivers don't drop the balls, it's a dub. Like they got away with the win. I give them immense credit because they still had to go in there, fight, and pull the shit off. But let's be 100% real. I'm not worried about the Chiefs at all. Like, people are talking shit about Mahomes. He's the worst, blah, 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 with those memes and whatnot. It's like, bro, okay, it feels fun to say that now, but let's look at where he's at the very end of the season. You know what I mean? So
it's all about the rings, baby. It's all about the rings. I mean, shit, you heard of him, man. We had 3 out of 5 of us say the Lions. I said it not jokingly. They might have said it jokingly, but I came into it, man, without Kelce. You hit it on the head. It was gonna be an L. You need your red zone threat. You need your secure check down. Like, that's a must needed right there. For people to be dropping the ball with their hands, it was unacceptable. For them to even be doing that. And plus, we got to see some. I mean, imagine the Lions, like you said, no taking away from what they're doing at all. Goff was over there doing his thing, finally able to show out, inside my opinion. Over 250 yards throwing inside the air. And then we got to see some good tangibles from Gibbs. He only had about 72 yards, I believe. But hey, that boy could ball. That boy could ball.
The more and more touches you give him,
man, that spin at the end, that spin off the tackle, man, that boy, he's shifty. He's quick on his feet. I love it, bro. I love it. I like the direction the Lions are going. Not a Lions fan whatsoever. I never would claim that ever in my life. But the Lions are definitely on the right path for their organization to go up.
Facts. Yeah, I'm happy for him because, you know, one of our homies, motherfucking Nerdy B60, you know, he's a Lions fan. A legit Lions fan, not one of the motherfuckers who hopped on the wave from last year into this year. No, he been with him from the Matt Stafford, the motherfucking Calvin Johnson, Reggie Bush, all of them days. So So much respect to him. He was happy as hell, motherfucking texting us and whatnot. Like, yeah, fucking, we did that shit. I was like, yeah, okay, congratulations, you done won your Super Bowl. No, job's not done, job's not finished. Okay, look at you, nigga. You get cocky, huh?
He's standing up on his 2 feet now. And it's crazy because I text him. No, we was in a call probably a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was like, "Look, man, you can put it right now up on record. I'm saying this shit, man, jokingly with it though. I was like, look, if the Lions beat the Chiefs in Game 1, they go into the Super Bowl and they winning it all."
He said, "Nah, you wasn't joking. I'm gonna hold your ass to that shit, man." But yeah, all in all, it was a solid game. The Chiefs really looked like they had everything pretty much in hand going into the half,
except for the ball in their hands.
Exactly. Yeah, they looked like they had everything pretty much in their hands going into the half. What was I think it was like 13-7 at that point or something like that going into the half. And then coming out the half, they ended up getting the ball, but they didn't do anything with it. The receivers was dropping shit. Mahomes, doing what he could in the pocket and whatnot, hitting the motherfuckers on target and shit. And in the hands, we all know the shit from Kadarius Toney, the pick six, that this is a picture with the ball in his hands. This was a motherfucking pick six. Like, we've all seen the memes and whatnot. So it was like nothing more you could ask Mahomes to do. You just get Kelsey back out there. They'll probably, if I was them, I'd look into getting another receiver. Because I don't trust any of them receivers. I don't trust none of them. I'm sorry. I know some of them made some plays and whatnot in the playoffs in the Super Bowl or whatnot last year. Like, Tony made a big play last year, but like, bro, that was hard to watch as far as like receivers and what they were doing.
It's terrible. But I mean, not only just the receivers though, but it's like you can't come out here week 1 and have your quarterback be your lead rusher now.
Like, bro.
There is no way Mahomes should have had 6 attempts for 45 yards, and your actual running back only has 23 yards. How is this? Like, come on, the Chiefs, you're gonna be Chiefs still. Chiefs are going to be Chiefs. Yeah.
that Nagy play caller, Chicago Bears fans.
Back up. Just go. We
know it will.
Oh, man.
But yeah, all in all, I'm not concerned for the Chiefs. I still got them making the playoffs. I still got them going to the Super Bowl. I'm not worried about them at all. With the Lions, good win for them. Great start to the season. I still have them going to the playoffs, winning the division. I don't know how far they'll make it, but I know they will make the playoffs this year for sure. No question.
Oh man, probably to the out the wild card.
Yeah, I mean, just making it to the playoffs for them is a significant feat in itself.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but then on that note, you heard us episode 1. We're locked in. The people with the most correct picks over time. I don't know if we're doing just Thursday night games or if we're doing just game day games.
I guess we'll do the ones where we all together.
Gotcha. So you heard of him, man. Me, Sleepy Reef, and of course Big TC, Trucker TC. We all got that one win of our belt, starting off 1-0 with the season. I'm loving it right now. I'm loving the direction it's going. Give me my case at the end of this shit, man.
Funny as hell.
Yeah, case it up. I need more agua.
Funny as hell. Yeah, so with that, from that game, we can go ahead and transition it to the Bears versus Packers game. It's the early afternoon game. Mm-hmm. What is it? I believe like 3:25 or something like that. Bears versus Packers. Currently looking at it, the Bears are minus a 1.5 favorites. For me, I want with all my heart and all my soul for the Bears to win. But I just don't know, man, because they still rebuilding. You know what I mean? Granted, everything with Green Bay, they have a new quarterback and everything, but situation, like roster-wise, everything they have, organizationally wise, with Matt LaFleur as the head coach, the running backs. The thing is, the receivers are hurt. We don't know if Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs are going to play, so that's a huge question mark. Question marks around Jordan Love because, we don't really know too much about him. But as far as the run game, the defense, the offensive line is pretty solid. Like, I feel like they have the better overall team. The Bears are still in rebuild mode. I'm cheering for them to win. I want them to win, but it's probably, unfortunately, it'll probably be the Packers. But you know what? I'm I'm gonna go with my heart on this one,
True
man. I'm
to
gonna say
it.
the
Be
Bears
true
are gonna
to it.
win.
Be true to it, man. Be true
I'm
to
gonna say
it.
the Bears are gonna win this one. It's real tough. Everything in my head is really pointing another Packers win, but it's a new era. The Aaron Rodgers era is over, so let's try and get this shit under our belt. First win at Soldier Field of the season. So I'm gonna go with the Bears for this week.
I definitely like that a lot, and I'm not shying away from the home team. I got the Bears locking this one up. Like you said, man, there's no more there's no more property inside of Chicago for Green Bay. It's still property inside here for Aaron Rodgers but Green Bay has no more property inside of Chicago. So I got to go with the hometown Bears to see what Fields can do. Oh man, I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see this boy in action.
Man,
Countdown for it.
It should be a good game. Yeah, it should definitely be a good game.
That leads to
Looking forward to seeing what Fields and DJ Moore can do together. Because we saw a little bit in the preseason of like big play potential off of like quick little screens and shit. Took a bad screen pass, 60 yards for a touchdown. So shit like that. You know what I mean? Some a game breaker that we didn't have last year, a true number one receiver. So it'll be real interesting to see their connection and what they can go out there and do. And then not to mention what Fields can do in the run game. Like that shit is just exciting every fucking week to watch. So,
especially without Montgomery now. It's going to be even more options for Fields to put them legs to use. Montgomery did his thing with the
Lions. He went to work with the Lions the other night. Yeah, he definitely did.
It's time. Let's put them things into motion, baby. Let's get it.
Wheels. Let's go.
You said, hey, y'all said he gonna break the single season rushing touchdown by a quarterback and the yards.
I know listen, I'll give him the yards for sure. I'll definitely give him the yards. I'm iffy on the touchdowns, but the yards for sure. Because he was a couple of yards away from breaking it last year, and he didn't play the last game of the season because he got hurt. So
and then he was
breaking it.
7 touchdowns away. So let's see. I'll probably give him like 10 touchdowns this year. Move him up just a little bit. Add 3 with it. But it's gonna be that's gonna be an interesting game. I'm really excited to see this game play out. Well, not see, but listen to it since I'll be at work. But that transitions over into another game that I'm ready to see as well. It's the Saints versus Titans. The Saints and Titans game this is going to set the tempo for the Saints all season long, in my opinion, because if we can stop their run game, the Titans are a powerhouse run offensively, and if we can come out here and show like, hey, we hitting this season, oh yeah. DeMario Davis.
Pretty much, if y'all shut down Derrick Henry, I don't really trust their receiver. I mean, they do have D Hop, but I mean, I don't really trust nobody outside of him. You know what I mean? So if you shut down Derrick Henry, y'all pretty much guaranteed to win. Yeah.
Because overall,
but granted, that shit is easier said than done.
Exactly. It's still Derrick Henry. This is a 6'2".
That's the key to it. Yeah.
A 6'2" fake truck.
But I definitely had the Saints winning that game as well, though.
So, man, Who Dat Nation, let's come in strong, start off the season, trying to get these dubs under our belt, baby.
Man, for sure. Yeah, I definitely got y'all. I don't know what the spread is, but I definitely got them winning that game for sure.
And then we got 2 more games real quick, man. Let's get into them.
Say Sunday Night Football. Said your other team, motherfucking Big Blue.
And we're not talking about the Bills. Since people want to sit there and say, I don't know who Big Blue was. What?
Funny as hell. If y'all missed out the episode, make sure y'all check that shit out.
But yes, I'm looking forward to this game. Unfortunately, I gotta be like my boy Strahan. What does he always say? With the big ass gap in his tooth. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and be straight with it. I'm going with my Giants. And that's he gonna go with it all day. He gonna always ride with them. But unfortunately, the realistic me is looking like the Cowboys dominant game, bro.
There you go. There you go.
Ben is realistic as possible.
That's the right answer.
Ben is realistic as possible, unless we get some debacles from them. Which I'm hoping we could get at least 1 or 2 butt fumbles and pick up on that. But like I said, I don't even see the Giants get over 500 this year. I will hope for them to do so, but this Cowboys team is dangerous, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that 1,000%. Like I said, I had the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl this season from our first show. Just defensively,
Man,
they should no question be a top 5 defense, maybe even a top 3 defense. They just have all the talent over on that side of the ball,
fucking
led by Michael
Parsons, bro.
Parsons. And what he can do, he's just a beast. Like I said, he's my pick for Defensive Player of the Year this season. Just what he can do, what they can do. And the Giants offense potentially not going to have Darren Waller with the hamstring injury. So they just got him. He
And
was going to be
already hurt.
the number one threat. And there's been his history, man, over there in Vegas. Shit, he always something with his ass. He's talent. He's a very talented tight end.
Just gotta stay healthy.
Right on the outside of the top 3 echelon. I feel like if he stayed healthy, he would definitely make a case to be up there with like a Kelsey, Kittle, and Mark Andrews and them.
For sure.
But because he stayed, he's injured too much, he's right outside of that tier. But yeah,
but this
without
is good,
him,
though, because we do have Evan Ingram still. So I hope that we can see shades of Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram ass on the fucking.
Not Evan Ingram.
The Jags, ain't he?
Yes,
signed with the Jags, I believe.
I meant it's another tight end that we have inside that it was a sleeper inside. I can't think of his name for right now, but he has. I
know they have Jalen Hyatt, who they drafted in the 3rd round. Their receiver, the motherfucker who got Odell's number or whatnot.
Yeah.
So we'll see. They tried to get Daniel Jones. Tried to get him some targets and whatnot. The key acquisition that they got was Darren Waller, and we don't know if he'll be able to play because of hamstring and everything. So just off that, I'm really leaning towards the Cowboys. They're the heavy favorite. I believe like 7-point favorite, 7.5-point favorites currently as of recording. So, I mean, all, smart bets, money head, you know what I mean? All that should really be on the Cowboys. I don't think they're going to go out there and do cowboy things, you know what I mean? Do stupid stuff and end up losing the game, turning the ball over and all that kind of stuff. But, we'll see. Hopefully not. We'll see, because Dak did have, Dak had 15 picks last season, but that's not really who he's been in the league. Let's see if we'll chalk that up to a bad season, or if that trends into this season as well. If it trends into this season as well, Cowboys are fucked. But if he can do, pretty solid job, not turning the ball over, kind of managing and then making, plays here and there when he needs to and whatnot, and just ride on the strength of that defense, should be a good season for the Cowboys. I got him winning this one.
Oh, his name is Daniel Bellinger, by the way. I was looking at him at the tight end. He's been showing signs of improvement a lot, especially doing some of the training camps and practices that we've seen him come in from. But I'm really excited to see what we can do with this tight end game. I'm hoping that we can run a 2 tight end threat, and Hyatt could just be free to do what he wants to do and break out. But you better not disrespect 13, bro.
Funny as hell.
There's a few jersey numbers we never disrespect. 80, 88, 13, and of course you can't forget about 10.
Funny as hell.
As long as those are disrespected.
I was going to say, Odell definitely gave him, to go ahead and whatnot on social and everything when he changed from, I think it was 83 to 13 or something like that. So, yeah. We'll see. Should be a good game to finish up Monday night, man. I mean, Sunday night. Should be a good game.
Yeah, we got one more Sunday night game, don't we?
No, Monday
night game.
Yeah, to finish up the week.
Game of the week, man.
And the Bills, man. This should be a great game, man.
This is a shootout. This is a shootout game.
Everything that's been going on with the Jets this offseason, getting Aaron Rodgers and Hard Knocks and all the the talks in New York and the press conferences and seeing Aaron Rodgers everywhere and all of his talking and everything. Like, man, hey, it's time to put up or shut up, my boy. All that stuff about Green Bay, blah, blah, blah. They didn't want me this. They didn't, all that kind of back and forth. You are out. You are where you wanted to go. You have no excuses. Everything is on you now. So let's see what they do, man.
He got that Tom Brady treatment right now, bro. It's a must win. It's a
You
must
gotta
win.
win, bro. You have to win. You have to win at least one before you retire with the Jets. Otherwise, in my opinion, your tenure with the Jets is a failure. I'm not going as far as to say he has to win it this season, but
at least one.
Yes, as long as he is a Jet, he has to win one. If he does not win one, it will be a failure. Should be a good game. I like 12 said it should probably be a shootout. I'm kind of expecting it to be a shootout.
Oh man, Josh Allen versus Aaron Rodgers. Put it inside the air.
Yeah, I got the Bills winning. The Bills winning the game. Yeah, okay, we're on the same page. I definitely got the Bills pulling it out. They, a bit more of a cohesive unit. They know each other pretty well as of the past couple of seasons. Stephon Diggs and fucking Josh Allen. You already know they have that connection.
James Cook.
Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. That connection has looked good, but we haven't actually seen it in like real game. I mean, we saw it in preseason, but we haven't seen it in real game time. Action. So that I'm not saying it's not going to be a good connection, but we know Allen and Diggs is a legit connection, so we'll see what they become during the season or whatnot. But yeah, I'm going with the Bills. Hey, I'm not like a huge Bills fan or anything like that, but I definitely got Josh Allen and the Bills pulling that one off.
And on top of that, bro, don't forget about Leonard Floyd up on the defense now. Hey boy, from the Bears over here to the Bills, we gonna get some
funny ass hell.
Hey, it's Bears and Green Bay still going at it. I'm on your ass, Rodgers. I'm on your ass.
Funny ass hell. Now it should be a good game. A shootout. Fucking it's -2.5 for I think the Jets. I think the Jets are the favorite to win the game. So if y'all want to get some money, I highly suggest taking the points in the Bills, man. I definitely would, or even taking the Bills to win because I got them winning that game for sure. So, better's discretion advised. That's all on you. It's your choice, but that's how I'm leaning.
I'm definitely going over 45 plus combined. I didn't want to go for over 56 only because I know it's going to be kind of one of those, but that's like a.
It's gonna be in the 30s. I could definitely see in the 30s. Both teams going in the 30s, back and forth.
It'll be great to see.
It should be good, man. Yeah, it should be really. I'm excited for it, man. Football is back. Like the first fish. I mean, we obviously the Chiefs game was the first official game of the season, but this is the first Sunday. You know what I mean? First week.
Praise the football.
After we get done podding and everything, that's all I'm going to be doing, sitting right in front of the TV on Sunday all day. That's what I do, NFL. Just love Sundays, man. Love football Sundays. Nothing beats it for me. I like basketball, but nothing beats NFL Sunday, man. I'm sorry.
Except for Goat Peace Saturdays when it's actually
funny ass hell when it's a good episode. But no, I was gonna say that shit don't even beat it because that's 20 minutes compared to all.
Yeah. You get game after game after game with games on games
from 12 till damn near 10 something at night. 10, 11 at night. So can't beat it.
When's our first London game?
Ooh, I'm not sure. Probably around like week 5, week 6, most likely. Closer to mid-season.
Yeah. That should be a fun game for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. You got our picks locked in.
So just to recap, Bills, right? Bears. I got Bears, Saints. Who the other two teams? The Bears, the Saints, the Cowboys, and the Bills.
We locked in on the same page really for all 4 games. But secretly, the Giants should win this game. But it's locked in for all 4 games still with it. So we'll see how it is. Big Blue never cut him out.
Yeah, we'll see. We will definitely see. Yeah. So those are going to be our 4 for the week. Plus the Chiefs recap. We will be back
Wednesday.
Yeah, sometime during the week we'll be back to fucking, recap the games and everything that happened and everything, and then get into the stuff that we'll see for next week. So yeah, that's gonna be it for us. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all did enjoy this episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more from the 1216 Podcast Sports Saga, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell if you want to get notified every time we drop a new video, and we will. See y'all in the next one.